Nice time. Yeah, yesterday we were struggling, right? Basically, what is happening? Whatever the XPath we have taken for that, it was not working. Again, I took another one, relative XPath. This is the relative XPath. This is the one which is working. So, and it is passed now. So, the typed keyword is present there. That's what it is saying, right? See, suggestion text is Selenium. Maybe what we can do here is it is going for all of them, right? Instead of that, if it matches, you break it. So that's what you need to do. If you don't break it, it will keep looping. So it will keep looping. So that, how can you stop that? Just break. Add the break keyword. See, once it matches, it won't iterate further. So that is the how you can make a speed up of your test case execution. Otherwise, see, even though my Selenium keyword matches here in the second one, still it is going all of them. Loop is going. It should not go. So once our condition matches, break it. That is what we need to do. And I implemented the now. So let's execute this. See, done. Once matches and so we are exiting. Now if you see the so it didn't iterate all of them. See, only till here only three are iterated. Automatically it breaks. So that's the advantage with the break keyword. Whenever there is a loop, you don't want to iterate much. Once your condition is satisfied, yeah, you can. So you can automatically exit from the loop. That's the one thing you can do. Yeah. Next test case. Anyhow, we have done this. This is the one. Another one we did. Same thing you can implement for the this one. See, another one I missed yesterday to explain this, right? For example, you are not running this test case from the suit file. Then what is this browser value? What is this browser value? So this is what you need to write it. At the rate optional Chrome, if you mention, automatically it will run on Chrome browser. You don't need to mention from the suit file. Generally, if you create like this parameters tag, you should mention that suit file. But independently I can run by mentioning this. That's advantage. Same thing I will do for my another test cases. Just copy paste even here also. Same thing we did. Right? And yeah. So one more test case I want to prepare like that. Another test case is ZK demo also I'll prepare like that. multiple test cases. So we want three classes to run parallelly. So three or four, more than two you need to run parallelly. That's why I'm making all parallel execution preparation. So this is the one test case, this is the one, and this is the one. So three test cases, so I'm going to run parallelly. So Google suggestion test, OpenCart login test, ZK demo test. These three I'm going to run parallel. So three classes I'm running parallelly, and also in different browsers also I will run. Okay. So how to do that? We'll see all these things. So let's go and create these three. Right click. So create testng.xml. Done. Already ready. But I need to include parallel. So you just right click, reload. See, this is the one XML file. But where is parallel, sir? Parallel execution, how you will run? So I'm going to show you that. Parallel classes test. So that's my main test case. I don't want methods. Clean up the methods. Okay, only one is created. Oh, multiple tests it got created. So I don't want multiple tests. So I'm going to create classes. Okay, this I'll put it inside here. Okay. So I have to put three classes, right? So total three classes. Classes, then class tag, right? This is the class tag ends. Another class tag starts here. And so one more class tag I want to put it here. So what is that? ZK demo, right? Demo test. So if you want, you can keep it simple like this. So easy, right? You don't need to write multiple tags. Suit tag, test tag, classes tag, then class tag. Each class, one class tag. Then close the classes tag. So test tag. But you have to give one more here. Parallel. equal to classes. So you can run the parallel attribute either classes, tests or methods, right? So any one of them you can mention. So thread count, you have to write thread count, thread count. You can give 5 or 3, whatever you want. So you should not give this comma, just a space. Generally you have to give comma here. So let me ask ChatGPT to correct it, okay? You should try to use the AI. So that is generative. These are all ChatGPT are generative AIs. So it will be very, very helpful for you so that to solve your problems, you don't need to wait for somebody else. Can you correct the testng.xml file to run parallel classes using Java Selenium? I can just give this. You have to give exactly what you want to, what you want. See, suit name parallel equal to classes, thread count equal to 5. So whatever I did, that's correct exactly. All done. So now what will happen? 3 classes will run parallel. But where? Which browser? You have to tell. You have to tell the parameter. So which parameter? That is a browser parameter, right? So parameter tag browser. So what is the value? You give the value Chrome. So Chrome browser I am launching, running. 3 classes will run parallelly. Parallel means for this class one browser will open, for this class one browser will open, for this class one browser will open. So like that you can run classes parallelly. That's what we mentioned here. Classes you can run parallelly. Test tags you can run parallelly. So methods you can run parallelly. All independently you can run. So with this. So let's right click and I can give this name. I'll rename this. So parallel classes. Parallel classes TestNG. So right click. See, browsers you see it opened parallelly. That's supported. Okay, so we should not use for the this one. Got it. So the issue here is so for ZK demo you should not use these all configs, not required. Okay. See, 3 failed, right? So that is the reason. So what are the failed one also? You can find it out. Even open cart also failed. Okay, open cart I think we made that to fail. That is the reason I think. So ZK demo remaining all failed. Open cart failed. Why open cart is failed? Uname is required. Okay, username password we have to provide, right? So you have to read to understand TestNG exception. Parameter uname is required by @test on method do login test, but hasn't been marked optional. So if you can provide optional, like browser value we provided the same way, or you give values in the testng.xml file. So I need to give parameter uname, that is Ramesh QA online at gmail.com. That's the username password for that. So I need to give one more parameter. Username password I need to give as parameters. So are you getting this why I am giving here?
Yes, sir.
So what is the reason why I am giving here? Why you need to provide here? Why you are providing here?
Parameters we are giving.
Where parameters we are given? Where we have given parameters?
Test cases, sir.
Hmm? See,
Test cases.
so this is the test method. In this do login test, I have given two parameters here.
Parameters.
Even my method has parameters. These parameter values you need to supply, right? Otherwise, how it will log in? So you have given parameter name, but where is the value? These values you are giving here. For each parameter one parameter tag.
One parameter.
This is the parameter name and this is the parameter value.
Value.
So this is the parameter name. Whatever the name you specified here, same name you must use here also. See, browser I defined. This is the parameter name. That's why I'm giving a browser as the parameter. And value is Chroma here. Let's run it again. See, one ZK demo is running and also OpenCart is running parallelly. I think this one we didn't correct this test case. Let's correct the test case OpenCart. We have to always run equal to true is there, so it will work. No issues. It is going fine. Okay, OpenCart home page failed, but yeah, still remaining will execute. See, all are passed. So that's the how you can see browsers 3 times only before class executed. So all this browser execution, this one is timeout exception. I corrected it now. Now you won't get that issue. This time run it. All three browsers parallel it is parallel execution. Why you need to do? Why you want to do parallel execution? Here we have 3 test cases. In the real time we have hundreds of test cases. If you want to run one by one, how much time it will take?
How much time it takes?
It will take so much time. How you can reduce that? By running them parallel. So multiple times if you run parallelly, Parallel, if you run with on multiple instances, 10 instances, 10 test cases will run in the at a time. So all will run parallelly so that it will finish your execution quickly. That is the advantage. Right? So now see 10 test cases are passed. It finished in 54 seconds only. If you run one by one only it will take no for you that so much time. Right? So all
Yes.
this
Less than seconds like it takes.
is a problem. So that's what we resolved. Okay. So that is the main advantage of running test cases parallel. So how can you run failed test cases? So if you want to run failed test case, there are two approaches in TestNG Java Selenium. One is, so there is a I retry analyzer interface is there. That is a listener. I retry analyzer in listener. That listener will be used to retry your no, failed test cases one more time. And also, and you have a no a report will generate, right? In the report you can see testng-fail.xml file will generate. So that XML file, that XML file, right? So you correct the test case first, then you can run it parallel. You can run the failed test cases. So right click on the testng.fail.xml file and run it. So that is another approach how you can do parallel execution. So failed test cases, how to run? That's a common interview question. How can you run failed test cases? So failed test cases you can execute by I retry analyzer or in the report testng-fail.xml file will have the fail.xml file. On that file you right click and run it. Only failed test cases will be there, not passed ones. So that you don't need to run again entire suite. Passed one you don't need to touch. Only failed one you can run it. So that is the test engine .xml advantages. Okay, so I ran the test cases parallelly. Now I want to run test cases in different browsers. For example, OpenCart in one browser, ZK in another browser, and Google in another browser I want to run. So how can you run different browsers? If you want to run in different browsers, so you need to create another suite file. That's it. Same suite file, right? So this parallel classes, right? Parallel classes you copy and paste it here. Same way you can paste it here. Parallel test
Test.
testng XML file. Parallel test, TestNG XML. But is this the correct? No. Still you have to create a multiple test tags. Okay. Now, see, but these parameters for which test cases you need. So I want to run first this one. I'll make it as a Chrome test. So I'll run on the Chrome browser. I'll run only this open cart. So I don't want to run these things. Then I don't need this. So open cart means I need a username password. Okay, keep it. The second one I'll run Firefox test. So I have to give here browser value Firefox. Then I don't need these things because I'm not running open cart in this one. So I'm just running Google suggestion only. Okay. Next, third test tag. So third test tag. This is the edge test. You can run multiple classes here, but I am putting only one so that we can easily finish it. So here I am going to keep a ZK demo. And I don't need this ZK demo, any username passwords. Okay. So this is how you can do a parallel execution on different browsers. See all this will launch. So on Chrome browser, this test case will run on Firefox browser. This test case will run on Edge browser. All three browsers will launch parallelly. So why do you need to run in different browsers? Anybody having idea? Why do you want to run in different browsers? Hmm?
We are not using only one browser. Means, we don't know also which browser you using.
No, your application so will support all the it has to support all the browsers. Then why
Yes.
do you want to run? That's my question.
All browsers is working or not, we are checking.
Hmm. You have to ensure that all the browsers your application is working or not. You have to ensure that. For that purpose, we have to do a browser compatibility. That compatibility testing, automation wise, how can you do it? This is the procedure. Just right click. See, it's also okay. That is done. See, this is a Firefox. Firefox. See, Edge. Oh, we didn't change browser here. I forget to change the browser here. But still, it got failed. Exposed cast failed, remaining are working well. Okay, so this is the failed test case. So it will create a one failed test case only you can execute. There is in the target, there will be a target. in the target folder, reload it, so we can see Eclipse workspace interviews Java Selenium. Eclipse workspace interviews Java Selenium. Interviews Java Selenium. See, this is the target. Here it will generate the reports. Not having this report. Yeah. So it is not generating, but generally you will get a report. Basically, you should get here test output folder one. That should generate, but in the IntelliJ, Maven project, if you create, it won't. Normal Java project, if you create, it will. Yeah, that was the problem. So normal Java project you create and no configure TestNG. So obviously it will show the report. So we have to configure here a different extent report. We'll do that. No. So next classes. So maybe Monday class I'll show you extent report. But today, so that's all about TestNG. So TestNG is all about a unit testing framework broadly used by testers. So it's a next generation testing framework which is used to write the functional test cases, end-to-end test cases, regression test cases, all kinds of test cases you can write using TestNG with the different annotations, and a lot of advantages are there. And we have seen all of them in a program. Now there is a one more concept. Let's join back and we'll discuss actions class. That's the last topic in
Selenium.
Selenium. So last topic, we'll say, finish that, and then we'll write some programs if time permits. Okay. So let's join back.